Anatomy of the troll. Who are trolls? What are trolls? Why do they do what they do? And what's really going on up there in their psychology? I just got to thinking about it because I have those. And I'm sure if you have social media, if you have a YouTube channel or you have any other channels on any other social media platforms and you go live or make videos, that you've probably had trolls. I just got to thinking about it and wanted to try to understand a little bit. Do you think it's children playing around? I kind of don't think so. If it's adults doing this, that's a little bit crazy. So I just wanted to understand a little bit better about that because, you know, we have those and it's okay. It's okay with me. A troll isn't just someone who disagrees with you. A troll is someone who deliberately posts inflammatory, rude, or offensive remarks in your live or in your video with the purpose of provoking you or provoking others, disrupting your life. Thank goodness we have the ability to time them out or block them or whatever the case may be. But they just want to disrupt your flow, your video or your live. So you can think of them as digital hecklers, like when you go to a comedy club and the comedian is up there, somebody's heckling that comedian. That's what it's kind of like. That's what it reminds me of in when I'm on a live and that happens. And I'm just to the point now where at first it was shocking to me and annoying, but it doesn't even faze me now. I'm like so past it. I'm so over it. But anyway, I just wanted to understand the anatomy of them because it's just interesting. I tried to think of myself sitting and doing that. Could I do that? No, my gosh, I can't imagine doing that. But so that's why I just want to understand. And here's where the psychology comes in. Why do trolls act this way? Anonymity. The internet gives people a mask. They can say things they would never say face to face because there are fewer consequences. They are attention seeking. Trolls thrive when you react. They love that reaction. That's what they're doing it for. For them, making you angry or upset makes them feel like they have a victory over you, okay? Power and control. In real life, they may feel powerless or ignored. Maybe that's the thing, like a class bully, you know? They feel powerless or ignored. Online trolling gives them a sense of control. Boredom. I can think of a lot better things to do when I'm bored, but believe it or not, some trolls are just bored. Stirring up chaos entertains them. I think that's a big part of it. They just like to be entertained that way. Psychological factors. Research has linked trolling behavior to traits like sadism, when you enjoy seeing someone else suffer. I think that is some part of it too. That's why you cannot react. Narcissism, needing to feel superior. We know some of those. And Machiavellianism. That's manipulating people for fun. Some trolls actually admit they enjoy making others upset. So interesting, right? The deeper psychology, when we look even deeper, trolling is often about projection. A troll might be dealing with their own insecurities, anger, or loneliness. And instead of working through it, they dump that negativity onto other people. And isn't the internet a convenient place to do that? Nobody sees you. You know, if you met that person face to face, they would probably be just so wimpy and they would never even bother to speak to you. It's also worth noting that trolls aren't always strangers. It could be people that you know. It could be someone that is purposely trying to F with you. We don't know. Use a fake account or alternate profile to lash out. Well, that is one profile, perhaps, of the troll. So, how do we handle trolls? My number one way is complete ghosting, complete ignoring. That is the best way because you're feeding them when you know, like the little troll under the bridge, you're throwing them crumbs, you're throwing them a biscuit or a bone, you know. Don't feed the trolls. That's my number one thing. And report them. You can time them out. You know how you do that on your lives. You time them out or whatever. But keep your boundaries strong. Remember, their comments are reflections of them and not you. It's not personal, probably. It could be. Who knows? But so that's the anatomy of the troll as far as I was able to sum up. They're not just random internet villains. They're people with unmet needs, negative traits, and often a lot of personal pain, most likely. Some of you say, yeah, the trolls need love too. I guess they do. But, and I love everybody, but I'm not going to feed the trolls. I'm not going to feed them love or hate. I'm not feeding them anything. But that's up to you to do. And I'm a loving person, so I love them from a distance, but I'm not going to feed them. Okay, let's laugh about it together. You know, if you got a troll story you want to share, drop it in the comments. I think that would be fun. But anyway, I just wanted to share what I found out about trolls or what I thought about trolls. So thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time.